Hey people, I got some good stuff here that's going to further prove my theory that the ancient language was English, and I might even prove her theory that Jesus was an alien. I got these two verses pulled off of the book of Joshua 24, 23, and 24, and I pulled off the Hebrew and the Greek and put them side by side and to look at this. So this is some of the first words I ever looked at in Hebrew years ago, and I asked my mom about the aliens in the Bible, and she said that means foreigners. But when it comes up, it's a couple times where foreigners and aliens are in the same line. But you see, in '65 they went to write the aliens out of the Bible, but they can't write them out of the Hebrew, and it's spelled right out. And so they made this Committee on Bible Translation self-governing body. Go figure. But this is the word I was searching when I found this. This is VOTE, or to out. Usually comes at the beginning of a word, at the beginning of a line most of the time, to out. And when I find it, it usually outs some good information for me. Like right here, you can see it's the thub and row to out. Thub, THUB, and row to out. The good and evil to out. And so I read many of these, and I found a lot of good stuff. But this is where I stopped here. We're going to start here with this Greek. I think everybody could get that easier. And so this key is just it's the same thing as this valve here. It was a Carter key. Every time you see this key, if you look over here on the Hebrew side, it replaces just this one letter, the vav. And so it means vav. It means connect, or it means to, or it means and it depends on the words around it. But it's to none, N-U-N. This is the Greek N. So this none is the spelling when they were copying the book of the earth. This is the book of the earth. And so they spelled this none, N-U-N. But when you see the Egyptian spelling, it's the X-U-X. It's a plant. It's the plant connected plant. And so as above is so below. You know, the planets above connect the plants below. And so when you see the word earth in the Greek, it'll say G-E or G-H. And so G-H means G is foot and H is wall, a divider. So the foot wall is everything written below their feet. You know, usually there's big pictures and whatever's down here, like this. These people are standing here, these gods, and so at their foot, this is the wall. This is writings of the earth, the G-H, the foot wall, and that's why it's given the meaning earth in the Greek. And so this to none might be read anywhere else as to sus, X-U-X, the plant, connected plant. A paraleste. Este is the Spanish word you use when you can't think of what to say next. You're trying to figure out what word. Esta means it is. It is. And so the peril it is. Peril is a serious and immediate danger. Peril este. It is immediate danger. To none perileste. To none, it is immediate danger. To use, theouse, to use alatriouse, to use inhuman, to euthanate. So this theos is what they give the meaning gods, and we ain't quite figured out exactly what they mean by gods yet in this Greek. And to use the alatrios, that's not an alien, but that's a belonging to another, an alien. This isn't the regular hammer that I use. This isn't my tool. It feels alien in my hand. Alien. The alatrios is alien to me. I don't understand this language. This is alien language to me. And so then to use in, and this en, the same as you see this key opposite of the vav usually. Usually you'll see this en opposite of the b, meaning in, the house, or in human, to euthanate. And euthanate is just a nice way of saying to kill. If euthanate was what you do to a animal that's in bad shape, or a really old person might want to get euthanated because they're in such pain and the drugs aren't helping. So ain't that a mind blower? To none peril este, to no peril it is, to use the God use, to use the alien use, to use inhuman, to euthanate, to tame, to acquire the cardian, the heart. Pros, for carry on. This is the same word close to it. It changes up a lot. The carrio, the Lord, the carrio, the carry on, the carrios, spelled a couple different ways. But pro is for, and they change this up all the time. Sometimes they say it's against. They give it many different meanings. But for carry on, for carry light, the heart, to tame the heart. They want to in the human, to euthanate, to tame the heart, for Lord, for carry light. They on, the theon, the light his role. So on this Hebrew side, I've said before that these aren't the same book. This is in a shadow. They try to shadow this word, but they try to change the meaning. And this was the first attempt to change the writings. But it says to out, to V-O-T-E or W-O-T-E, connected, or to out, to throw it out there for everybody to see. And then this Siru, it comes up a couple times. We really can't make a decision on what it means like that. To put away, to put, to remove, strip away, to take away. And so usually when something comes up like that, it means that they want to strip it away. They don't want you to know. And so the only way I could read this is to go through the letter meaning chart, and the S, secrets, I, to make, R, first, and Vav, connect. The secret make first connected. When you hear me reading things like that, it's because I can't get the meaning out of the word. But it's to out the secret, to make first connect. And this is the way the rest of these have been reading with the out in them. It's telling something that I've been trying to figure out. And then two. The Saru two, or it, but everything with A reads backwards. This means the marked knowledge, the written knowledge, or the to, connected to, the written knowledge to the Syro. And then it has a hyphen here, so this reads backwards and then forwards. And so this is the first four letters. This is the four-letter unspoken name of God. It reads backwards as Y-E-L-A, the yell. And then it's going to read back the other way. A-L-E-I, and then E-N. To yell, alien car. Alien car, that's a UFO. To out, the secret make first to. The secret make first connected. To Y-E-L-A, to yell alien car. Raise, this starts with A, it reads backwards. To raise. In for QRB, for in foreign come. To the secret make first connect. To yell alien car, raise in foreign come. That's your word in foreign right there. BQR, for B, in foreign come. That's where this word is supposed to be. The foreign is down here, and the alien is here. Alien. The yell alien car. The UFO. RSA. Raise. The race. The alien car race. In foreign come. With who? This is W-E-T-H-U. To life collect to. To life collect connected. With who? To, and it's got a hyphen, reads backwards. MK, to make in Baal, and then it reads back this way. Babek from. With who? To make in Baal Babek from. I think everybody who watches my channel knows what Baal Babek is, but these ancient cities with these huge stones that everybody says it had to be aliens. These stones are way bigger than anything on the pyramids. Like the pyramids were made by smart men, but they couldn't move these humongous stones here. And you can see that it's years. It's really old, and been damaged and been rebuilt with men later that didn't have the same skills. And it's just humongous stones. Why would you cut something that big? It would be a whole lot easier to use bricks and mortar if you had the technology to do that. I'm sure there's easier ways to do this. But I'm not saying that the writer of this believed that aliens did it. These are poets, and maybe what they're writing about is way older than them, and there was ancient stories about the aliens long ago. Or possibly these are people that are eyewitnesses to aliens building this. We don't know. To out, the secrets make first to. The secrets make first connected. To yell, alien car race in foreign come. With who? to make Baal in Baalbebek from El have you yell his roll. And so this El, this is sometimes they give us the meaning no. Sometimes they give it the meaning God. El, the God takes wickedness is the El. The God about to cry, the L with the hyphen, or just the L. The God of glory of thunders is the L. And so they put this, there's several lists of words meaning God, and they don't mix this one with the Elohim. There's about 80, 90 words, Elohim, but this is the Al, the gods of Al, Baalam, Baal, El, Eli, Mael from El, consume El, or CL. We don't know what this X, it could be an X or one of the two S's. You don't know until you click on it how they spell that. S, the fire god, Sal. In foreign come, with who to make in Baalbebek from. God have you. It's got a tack, so this reads backwards. EVE or HVE, to have you. And then it starts with the A and it reads backwards, to yell. From the God have you yell his roll. Down here on this next line in the Greek, to they pen, EY, life work, or they, the life, the I is I, J, and Y. To they pen, to they write, si leos. And so on the Hebrew side you see and said, but it's to yammer to. And to yammer is to make amar, to make word, to make the knowledge from first to. And the knowledge from first to is writings, reading, writing, and arithmetic. It's not so much speaking the word as writing the word. To they pen si leos. So over here it's to yammer, to make the word to home, EOM. The tears, the people are home, homies. To make the word to home, and then it's the same L here. It starts with the A, so it actually reads backwards. And so it's LA, and it has a tack, so the next word reads backwards, OS. It's the same Laos. The Laos. So the Laos prose for Joshua is spelt with an IHS, same as the Pope carrying around that IHS, to make his own. And so that N, you know, that it's possibly an X, the way that the Greek was copying the work. But this is the exact same word. There's 3 words in the New Testament giving the meaning Jesus. This I pulled off the New Testament. The Jesus Lord, the Kario. See, it's the same word, the Kario, and GJIHSOUN. Has the mark over the U here, same word. The prose of Jesus Lord. The prose of, so this is in the book of Joshua, and it's supposed to be Joshua here, but they give a little too much information here. For, or prose, before, ahead. The prose, to make his own. To make his own, to carry, K-U-R-Y, to carry. And then this O here, omega, is the end, the beginning and the end. The omega, to carry last, to carry the end to. Thou, T-H-E-O. This O is usually pronounced as a U, like 2 O's. to thou them on Latrus. Latrus, O men. Latrus, a latrine. The latrus, to shit on men. To latrus, O men. To they pen, to they write, O Laos, pros, make his own, to carry end, to thou them on Latrus, O men, to shit on men. Remember to men, to euthanate, to Latrus, O men, to this phones, what to accuso meta. The phones is your phone, the voice, the spoken words, what to accuse, the mouth, what to accuse, omit, the mouth to accuse, omit, to strike it off, omit that. So on this side, we get a better idea what this Laos means. But to yammer to make word to home. Lay, wash, the eye consume, OS. The eye could, to lay watch. To thee, vav, to, and E is life. To the Jews, see, to. To make word to home. Lay watch to the Jews, see to. To the Jews, see I and the O, eyeball. The Jews see. To have you when yell, nobod, no, N-O-B-D, nobod, to in full when schmo. To vav, to B-N-Q-U-L, to fool, and then this vav is the W or the V. So you move this W-N, when schmo. When schmo is a jerk, a schmo, to consume from the eye. If you're at after church on a Sunday, you're having a cookout, the schmo is the guy that dips out of the middle of the pot. Consume from eye. There's a guy who dips out of the middle of the casserole dish instead of, it's polite to start on one corner and work your way toward the middle. But a schmo is a jerk that just consumed from the eye. So now that we've read all this, we get a better idea of what this Isiru is. It's the siren. The siren, the secrets to make first to out the siren, to yell, to out the siren, to yell, alien car race in foreign come. And that's how I learn how to read this. I find a couple words, I read enough of it till I make out a couple words, and then I read until I figure out the rest of the words. But we're being lied to, people. And whether this is just poetry or whether this is factual things that somebody wrote when they saw, you can see the idea of the IHS. This is this giving the word of Jesus, but this is your old writing of Jesus right here. This is the good Jesus, the bum Jesu, the bum Jesus. Bum means good. Bum, it used to mean good. Bum used to mean square. The house, connect from the square. The bum Jesu. And this way that Jesus used to be written is I-H, and then this is the U, but this mark, the mark of ISIS up here. If this mark is above a I, it means sis. If this mark is above a A, it means sass. And when it's above the U, it means sus. The good Jesus. And the good Jesus is a square sail boat. You have to have a cross in order to hang a square sail on a boat. This is known as a Jesus boat, or the boat of Galilee. It's pretty ancient, and they got a picture of what it looked like. But it's old square sail boat. It's the boat's used in the Sea of Galilee. It's called a Jesus boat. And in order to have a Jesus boat, you have to have a cross. You have to have a cross to hang a square sail on. So I found some more writings about the ephod, where they're describing how to make this ephod in Exodus, but when I went to reading the writings, it's a lot different story. It's explaining how this boat ties together, what it is, and I'll get deeper into this, but it shows how this is the Greek and this is the Hebrew here, and it shows how they tried to mirror with the Greek, but they actually changed the meaning of the words. This is not two, but you can see here it says what stay fixed to, QXWT. What stay, fix what stay. This is a stay here. The stay is standing rigging that you don't move. It holds this mast in place. And what stay, fix what stay, the I bit. The EOBTT. The I bit. And the I bit is where you lash two stays together, and it has a lash to take the slack out of them, so you can be adjusted. To the I bit, tighten, TTN, to tighten, where the I bit tighten, all, and then it's got a tack, all, it's stay. The mass, EMS, the mass in cross what? The mass in cross what? When tight. All, and there's got a hyphen, all to put, cat put. All to put, cat put. Cat put is, the cat put, the ephod. The ephod is not what he's wearing. The apod, this is the apod. This is the apod. Apod, it's like a A-frame. If we used to pull engines, we had an A-frame to put the car under to pull engines. It's called an apod because it's got one leg, and it's an A. And the cat, to put the cat put. The cat put is the lashings right here that lash this together. These lashings. If you're pulling up an anchor, you know, when you pull it up, you disconnect from the line, you lash it. It's cat. You put the cat on it. But this is long. I'll get into this later. But it's going to be a good one too. And we're going to see how they change this. This is not two, and this is not two. Usually they say sign, SNI is two, but this is stay, and this is not two. This is actually through the connected eye, to connect through the connected eye, and this is the word for the I bit that they changed to duo, but they tried to mirror this. This is cleat, KLITH, cleat. This is the cleat on the deck that you tie off to. So these three words given the meaning Jesus in the Bible, to IHSOU, IHSOU, IHSOUN, and IHSOUS is make his, C2, to make his own and to make his use. And it's not the Jesus you're thinking. This is the make his right here. And that's the royal pappus. That's the Pope, to make his. This is the one that's fixing to change your Bible again. I noticed that this page that I work off of is changing all the time. Every time I lay a movie up, I go back and look. They've done changed it. I can't research the words anymore. They're trying to block it off. This is your Jesus, the good ship. The Jesus is a boat. The good ship. The good ship lollipop. And all the sheep they're just waiting to be euthanated, to tame the heart, to carry on the light, to tame the human, to euthanate, tame the cardian, tame the heart, for carry on the light, his rule. So I'm going to try to load this on Facebook. If you're watching this on Facebook, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, Sisters Vices, to get more like this. I'm always making more, and I could use a couple more subscribers. I noticed that I've been losing some lately when I get into this New Testament. A lot of people don't like to hear about Jesus. They think they already know. All right, people. Jesus was an alien. This girl might be right. Good day.